Chord podcast, back with another reaction video, and we're going with one of my favorite bands that's out there right now. It's From Ashes to New, dropping a brand new track called One Foot in the Grave, featuring none other than Pauley from Of Mice and Men. You guys know I love From Ashes to New, so this is going to be fun. Before we jump into it though, be sure to hit subscribe to the podcast channel right down here, as we have full podcast episodes released every single Tuesday and Thursday, and these react videos every single Friday as well. Let's get to it.
You are the best.
Always get the better nice start. It's like the Bayou level from Left 4 Dead 2. But doesn't the setup seem like the same as Barely Breathing, the one that featured Chris from Against the Current? I do like how they start with Pauley right away. Put the feature full force out there.
I could write you something you could relate to, but with the shit you put me through, I'm kind of afraid to. You push all the blame on me like it's a way to escape from the reality that everyone hates you. No one can break through, and all you want to do is a fake truth. Lying through your teeth like you were selling some fake
dude,
news.
it's spitting.
And everyone will play your games and embrace you, but all we want to do is find a way to escape you.
Okay, great pre-chorus work, bringing Danny in here. A little more on the rock side. Ooh, we're getting a lot more of Matt in this one. I'm really enjoying that Matt.
There you go again, always making the worst of it. You push away your friends and you're always the first to quit. The thoughts in your head ain't nothing but turbulent. Quit trying to pretend that your life isn't turned to shit. How did you forget what being a person is? And how can I respect you when you're making it hurt like this? Karma's a bitch, it's what you deserve to get. If you make the fire, then I think you should burn it.
Man, I gotta give a lot of props to Matt on this one. The vocals, the delivery, the lyrics, everything, so damn good. Okay, so they're doing the chorus second with Aaron. You can still hear Danny in the background, alright. I think we're gonna get a massive breakdown here. This is definitely more of that rock flow. Man, they did really well getting Pauley on this track. Really maximizing his talents on this whole entire song, just to give a different feel than Danny. I hope they play us on Blackout Part 2. Oh, the breakdown reaction to that back end of this is going to be fun. Well, more From Ashes to New. Gotta love it. Before we get into the breakdown, do you like apples?
If it's clear and yellow, you've got juice there, fella.
Can you not see John Cena? And you want a podcast that's going to bring you the best in rock and metal from some of the biggest bands out there and the best upcoming ones as well to get even further into? Well, if you said yes to any of those questions, please hit subscribe to the Chord podcast down below. We have new episodes every single Tuesday and Thursday, diving deep into these bands that you know and that you should be getting to know, that will be the biggest bands upcoming, with any new music they have coming out, getting to know them personally and hearing stories that you'll never hear anywhere else. That's due to the Chord Progression podcast, and you're going to be happy, enlightened with brand new music and music topics, anything you want. So please, thank you, and now to the breakdown. So that was One Foot in the Grave from Ash New featuring Aaron Pauley from Of Mice and Men. Now, taking a look at the video first off, it seemed way too familiar of a setup and setting everything like they did with their song Barely Breathing. So that really kind of got me like, are they just rehashing something? What's going on? But right when you get into the song, it does have more of that rock flow to it, not more of that manic, more metalness I've seen from Ash New do at times, which is something I really like. But what I was really liking about this whole entire track was more of a Matt's prominence on it. His vocals and the way his inflection was, especially in the verses, came forward really sharp, really quick, really fast, but at the same time poignant enough so those lyrics stood out to the best. Like, this might be one of the best lyrically written songs I've seen from Matt on this, ever from Rashes to New. I really liked what he did here and the delivery behind it. Bringing in Aaron Pauley overall, I love the fact they started out the song with him on a feature, because every time you think of a feature, you're going to get a verse or just like, maybe the bridge of that. But they really brought him in full force right away for the intro, and then full force in the second chorus, really giving him more of that prominence, and then bouncing off between Danny's cleans with his uncleans in the bridge. Really brought forward a lot of positivity towards the song. Danny's vocals definitely taking a little bit of a step back in the mix overall compared to where Matt's vocals were and Aaron's vocals were. This is not to get on Danny for any reason at all, but the mix really helped bring those other two out in my mind, and I thought that was a great idea as well, to really get more of the prominence on Matt's rapping and on Aaron Pauley's feature, with Danny's vocals being the backbone to the From Ash to New sound that you got from Maddie and Lance going in the back end. I love the flow that they had as well, and the production on this, and with more of that produced sound, a little bit of a higher pitch, a little bit more of a steady thing that was out there. However, still stuck out incredibly well, and I hope they play this on Blackout Part 2. Of course, they're not going to get Aaron Pauley in there to do features consistently, but I really want to hear this song live because I want to hear Matt's whole entire verse part on this. It hits hard, it hits you in the face, and it just hits you in the soul as well. Really like what they did on this track, and this is why From Ash to New is one of my favorite bands. It's because of stuff like this. If you like this reaction, make sure you hit like right down here. Put in the comments what you thought of the reaction. Also, make sure you subscribe to the podcast right down here. Again, new episodes every single Tuesday and Thursday of the podcast. We have had Maddie on before as well, before the release of Blackout, so go check that out. And these reactions every single Friday. Thanks, guys. This is Kevin. I'm out.